Once a few famous scholars set off to meet Sri Raghavendra Swami, who was lovingly addressed as Rairu by the townsfolk. They lost their way and chanced upon a washerman coming towards them with a bundle of clothes on his head. They discussed amongst themselves in Sanskrit if it was worth asking a person who clearly looked like an illiterate villager. Sanskrit was the language of the priestly class, the Brahmangan, and was generally only used by the well-learned. The washerman, on passing them, stopped and interrupted their discussion and replied in chaste Sanskrit, "I can help you with the directions to the place of Rairu. Kindly cease your discussions." Much to the embarrassment of the scholars, he shared the route to the home of Rairu with the learned visitors. There was still a long distance to cover, and it was past noon with the hot sun bearing down them. The scholars decided to rest for a while before continuing. When they woke up, it was time for their rituals. They walked towards the nearby river and found the same washerman sitting on the river bank, washing the clothes. They greeted him again and asked him in Sanskrit if it was fine for them to do their rituals by the river bank. The washerman looked at them quizzically and replied in the local language, "Please speak in a language I can understand. I don't understand a word of what you are saying." His rough and crude response was a shock to the visitors, in contrast to his refined speech just a short while ago. They dismissed him as a crazy villager, performed their rituals, and left in the direction of the house of Rairu. A short while later, the washerman walked past them with the bundle of clothes on his head. He had finished his washing and was headed back to the town. As he passed by, he again inquired in chaste Sanskrit if they had any trouble with the given route and needed any other help. The scholars were now terrified. They thought that this man must surely be possessed and ran as fast as they could without turning back. They reached the town of Rairu and went to a local inn to drink water. Looking at them panting and huffing, the innkeeper inquired if all was well. The scholars related the strange incident that had just transpired. The innkeeper laughed and, as he served them water, asked, "Did the washerman have a bundle of clothes on his head when he spoke chaste Sanskrit?" The visitors affirmed. The innkeeper clarified, "The washerman did personal laundry for Sri Raghavendra Swami and was carrying the clothes of Swami on his head. It was not the washerman who spoke to you but Sri Raghavendra Swami himself who guided you to his place and inquired if you needed any more help. He is so powerful that even his used clothes carry his consciousness." Whenever the washerman had the bundle of the clothes of Swami on his head, the consciousness of Swami would have taken over. Only when he sat down to wash the clothes by the river bank must the washerman have become his usual self, which explains the use of his usual crude language.